Okay, so somebody has, kind of hit the pause button in their life. Somebody has, I'm getting something about lackluster. Somebody's unimpressed. But, more factually, when we look at this card, we're looking at somebody who has lost their faith in the situation, lost their hope, um, in their ability to maybe, heal a family dynamic that is out of order, or get growth and expansion in the way that maybe they had aspired to in the past. What does this person need? What does this person need? They need time, I think, to reflect. Okay. Um, the Hangman in reverse, there's definitely some stuckness going on here, and it's not pleasant. They're having to kind of maybe get some kind of enlightenment, look at things from a different perspective, but unfortunately, I feel like they need to let go of some things that they held on to, that has stalled them out. Okay. Um, Realizing, maybe having to realize about some sacrifices that need to be made. Um, and I think of trying to avoid another fallout, reflecting on how to avoid another fallout by um, letting go of, maybe some rigid thinking about the way that it needs to be or has to be, or hanging on to something that, while it sounds good on the surface or it feels good, is just actually not going to happen in all reality. It's just not going to happen, and they need to let go of this. I think it's a mindset and a way of thinking, and stop clinging on to things that are ultimately not going to, you can't build from it. Okay. Let's see for you. What do you need? What do you need? I don't know if that sounds vague, but I get it's a mindset that this person is having to let go of, somebody who's been hanging on to things that are just inevitably not going to hold up. You got a little bit of this too of, not seeing things so clearly as well. I think both of you are having needing to, I don't know if it's a come to Jesus moment, a wake up call or something. Yeah, yeah. Look at that judgment in reverse, where you're not seeing something on your end, and you need to get clear about your options. You need to, I don't know, again, I don't know why I'm seeing this card like he's afraid of the options, okay? Afraid of the possibilities of what could go wrong, and that's why there's not a second chance. I'm getting something about caution, okay? Caution about not seeing something clearly, about not giving something. I'm getting that there's untold consequences. That's an odd message, and I'm not really sure where it's coming from, okay? But untold consequences for, and that you're not seeing for not giving something a second chance, or not giving it not looking at it deeply. What you value is achieving certain things in your life and accepting your portion in life, submitting to circumstances, and taking, I think, maybe a very logical approach to it. Um, oof, I've got a lot of stuff. Okay. So with this person, what they value is security and reciprocation of favors. They want to avoid indebtedness. They want a situation where there's give and take and there's balance, and there's not a situation where one person owes the other, but each party is giving what is needed. They also appreciate and value beauty, nature, the arts. Okay. So I'm really getting more of a kind of, it's weird. It's more of like a spiritual kind of airy fairy type of, but it's grounded. Okay. Maybe an idealistic exchange here, but again, you've got Seven of Cups telling me that, well, you value taking a logical approach, but you yourself have some wishful thinking on your end as well. Like, I'm seeing in a lot of these readings, by the way, a lot of mirroring going on, which I find interesting. But let's see how you feel about this relationship. No, like you're free of it. You're a free bird, right? Um, Liberated, independent, unburdened. Maybe again, because I see you getting growth and you're protecting that growth, all right? But I don't know if you see, because you're not giving something a second chance. I don't know if you see where that's headed. Okay, I think for you, logically, you're doing what you need to do. For them, how do they feel? That did not want to go down. Um, Reliance, dependence, believing. Wow, 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 wow. Look at the contrast. This is more of I want to be a free bird, okay? And this is more of I want to have an exchange here. I want to have trust. I want to have reciprocation of favors, so that there's security and trust in this relationship. And yes, if there's dependency and reliance, as long as it's balanced and fair, both parties can depend upon each other and trust each other, right? There's healthy interdependence. I'm cool with it, and it looks like you're not. It looks like you want to just kind of go your own way and not, at this time of your life, you're not really valuing that, okay? No judgment, I'm just saying. Let's see what the advice is for you. Sagittarius, you got a Page of Pentacles in reverse, which I'm not a fan of because it indicates there's a lack of commitment here and planning, and somebody's just focused on the here and now. And this might have to do with a family dynamic where there's been fighting within a family about resources. For some of you, this is all about the money and career, okay? um, ambitions really ruining relationships. And I'm sorry to say, but this is a pretty ambitious energy, okay, of wanting to achieve things and doing logically what you need to do. However, I'm seeing that the advice is beware of this, of how ambitions can ruin relationships and create fighting within families. And it's coming from a place of people not being committed, and not planning together, cooperating, not really looking at the bigger picture and having a more long-term focus. They're just focused on the here and now. So if you're needing to get closure, here is the message. In time, maybe we can make this right. And don't worry about me. It's time to take better care of you. That's all I've got right now for you, Sagittarius. Be blessed.